G'day guys, here on the Comrades here. We're at the old synagogue down in Fremantle. We've got Lee Power. I was going to call him Powers, but you told me there's only one of you. Well done. Lee's managing and owning this joint and doing a good job. We got Masto like usual. Is it just going to be us three? Or?
No, I think we got a mate. He just walked in. Pete, how are you?
All right.
We got red for you today.
Red?
Yeah.
That's different to
We're
wine.
going to say Shiraz, but there's a few variants.
Talking crazy town.
Let's do it. Okay, we're doing reds this week.
Red.
Before you get onto the red, the rating system we're working with this week. 70 was great. 70 was great. 700?
Well,
There's also good. What do you want to go to?
millions. Let's
No.
go to millions.
When you go into the
7
millions.
million.
No. Each one will be rated out of 7 million.
All right, okay, we're doing millions.
Red is red grapes.
Red grapes.
Starting the first red one of the way is La Petite Vanguard Grenache. Good Springs is like the best part of the carnival. Royal Grenache. And we've got a whole
Sorry.
right there. We still record.
I want to hear it.
Fuck off. Seriously. Difficulties then?
Shocked, because it's such a professional setup, this one.
I think it's the first time something's gone wrong.
Apart from a few, we've had to edit a fair few things out, I'd say. Do you have to edit some stuff out?
I love it. I'm going to start quite high today. 6.65 million. Is that right?
6.65 million Peter points
Out of 7
out of
million.
7 million.
So it's pretty tough.
It's a nice number.
It's a good number.
Where have you ranked this in terms of
Label.
the labels we've seen today? Is that close?
What's the
This
first
is our
one?
first label.
Perfect.
So it's number one.
Started with a bang anyway. Good job.
La Petite.
Petite Vanguard.
Just put that say with an accent.
Le Petit Vanguard from the Clarendale.
It's not French, no.
No, it's not French.
No, you can be
Straight.
French.
Yeah,
Wine
what's that?
number 2. So this has got Shiraz in it, but it also has Cabernet.
It's a blend.
It's a blend, yeah.
It's a
so I'm
Cabernet
spilling
Shiraz
stuff in
blend.
here. Stormflower Vineyards down in Margaret River. Certified organic vineyard, and they just make really good wine. And it's not expensive.
What did you use to drink before us?
Oh, anything out of the bin. $5, $6, $7.
The cap, give it a cap hiss. Well, cap hiss.
Clean skins to the gamut.
New Zealand Sauv Blanc.
New
watered
Zealand
down.
Sauv Blanc.
Cap
Much as I could drink.
It's quite meaty, that.
Meaty. I could actually smell that.
Meat. Like a sausage. That's terrible.
No, it's like in a good way, in a really nice way.
It's got some hang time. No,
Yeah, it's
see?
got mad hang time.
It's beautiful. Can I see the
that's
label,
bloody good.
please?
Yes, you can.
Where's it from?
Really abrupt, Margaret River.
Love that too. It's a sailory theme. It's a boat. It's a flying boat with a horn. Looks a little bit like the Cat in the Hat.
We were rating the label first.
I think why not? I'm going to go. He's moving to the first position. We're going to mark the wine a little higher as well at 6,700,000.
6.7 million. It's going to first place in both categories.
It has. It's really, really
Shoved up
great wine.
500,000 points.
That's a big jump. If we're talking
Well,
jumps, that's a big jump.
Not
No.
in terms of millions.
Yeah, but it's big.
It's a big jump.
It's big.
It's worth it, though.
We're going to leave the top part of the arbour out. We're going on the naughty corner.
Naughty corner.
Yeah, we'll see you soon. All right, we're not in the naughty corner just yet because we realised they're the most beautiful lights in the entire universe up here, tonic and ginger. So
There's an exhausted glass blower somewhere who's just
he's
just doing the hard.
He's done the hard yards, hasn't he?
It's like there was a bullshit contract.
Yeah, this is the old synagogue, as you can see by the Jewish
Check the windows.
candles.
Yeah.
One's number 3 and 4. Red ones, obviously. We've got the Walsh and Sons. Your
My
favourite
go-to
family.
winery. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's all organic. Is this organic as well?
Yeah.
gee
We
whiz.
don't mess around. This is Syrah and Cabernet blend, so well, very similar to the last blend we had from Stormflower.
Stormflower is
Except,
very hard to beat.
Can I ask you a question? What's Syrah?
Shiraz is the same thing. It's just more style-wise. It's softer than a Shiraz. So Shiraz, I think anyway, Barossa,
I thought you were
high
joking.
alcohol.
So you can
It's
say
exact-
Shiraz.
Yeah,
say Shiraz.
it's stylistically the way they're made.
No, it's spelled differently. It's not this.
Oh, it's not a pronunciation. It's the same grade.
It's not like it's not cardinal.
Two different names for it.
You thought he was dropping the Z.
I thought you were dropping this in. Shiraz.
Really breathe when you say Shiraz.
Is it a Shiraz or the Shiraz?
So yeah, same blend as the Stormflower, but made by your friends and family at Walsh and Sons.
Tell you what. I love the Walsh and Sons. I'm very keen on them as a maker. I am.
I don't know where you're going with this. Is this going to be positive?
Oh, that doesn't sound
It
positive.
could be a whack.
But I think
We've missed the mark.
they've just missed the mark. It's not completely off the ball. Never is. They cannot do any wrong to me. But compared to the one we just had, which was the
Stormflower.
Stormflower, it's come back a notch for me.
He's
You
not
know,
biased.
Cash for comment sort of guy. He might have looked like that a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
He's
No,
very,
We're a
very,
big
very
fan.
happy with Walsh and Sons.
cool as I
You
said.
were they were part of your family.
I love my still part of my family. I'm drinking them every night. Far better than clean skin oven. I'm going to give that a...
Label first.
Well, it's in the Walsh and Sons family, and they do go for those wonderful pastels and sort of softer symbols, which I enjoy. I really enjoy. I love the gold. Always have loved the gold. It's sitting for me.
I feel like it's third.
It's third. That's third for me. And the wine is also currently sitting in third place as well. No, just out of the three we've had so far.
And far better than any bin clean skin you've had.
Oh my God. Oh, that's just a stupid thing, of course.
Rating?
That I have done. I'm doing a 6,400,000.
Oh, so it's still
So no,
right.
it's not shit. It's
No,
still
I'd
100.
say if that was out of 10 or 7, 7, it'd be a 6.4, which I think is strong.
Yeah, it's quite high.
Yeah, it's very high. Don't be
You're not
yelling
gonna
at me about the label. The labelling thing's close, man.
I've been yelling.
Yeah.
Oh, was that me
Yeah,
yelling?
you started yelling.
I've
You've got your
definitely
voice
one
very
ear.
Surprising, really. But I hear quite well.
I know they're big. Oh, here we go. Let's go
Here
there.
he fucking goes, Brad Pitt. Wine 4, we have the Single Vineyard Clandestine, or actually, sorry, Clandestine Vineyards is the name of the winery, and Single Vineyard McLaren Vale Grenache. So very similar area to where that first one, the Vanguard, the La
Yeah.
Boutique was grown.
Okay, so it's
But
once again a
there's
lighter
big-
colour.
Big
It's-
style difference in this though. This would be a lot.
Is there? Is
Yes.
this organic?
This is organic principles, so not certified.
What does that mean?
They're on their way. It takes to get certified. It takes 5
Oh, okay,
plus
right.
years.
I've got a lot of questions. What is single vineyard?
Single vineyard. Well, pretty much all this is single vineyard.
I know
All
that.
of it is single vineyard.
Why'd you say it specifically?
Yeah,
For
what are they?
We could, it's just I don't know why I said that. It's just because it said on the bottom.
This is
Well
what
done.
this
Well done.
this show or whatever we're calling this does. We get to what's going on.
What?
And you don't have to dig that far.
Bigger wineries, and they'll just pick bits of grapes from multiple different vineyards.
Okay, right.
So when it's family owned or when it's smaller batch, they will all normally be single.
Single vineyard.
That
Okay,
sounds
cool.
better.
This is a lot different
Wine
to that first one. It's
Smell it, you can feel it, even the smell.
a lot ballsier.
Yeah.
Not as feminine. It's a bit more of a manly fucking tannin alcohol Grenache than the
It's a
pretty.
meaty drinker. It's
Yeah.
a meaty drinker. It's a steak.
It's a steak.
Is it?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'll just let that sink in.
That's a Grenache. It's really beautiful. It's like it's as a Grenache. Well, I know. It's really easy to drink. I'm really enjoying it a lot.
This area of McLaren Vale is probably the best sort of sub-region in Australia to grow Grenache. The vines are 110 years old. Part of history, really. They're lucky they didn't get ripped up. In the 1980s, Grenache was planted everywhere and they were made traditionally for fortified wines in Australia, and the government just ripped it all out. So all these beautiful old vineyards that would be 100
Why did
plus.
the government read it?
Like growers getting paid to rip it out. Couldn't sell it, really.
Oh, okay, right. The label is the bat wings. I enjoy a bat wing.
You do like the
Yes,
gold
I love-
as well.
Yeah,
Love
the
gold.
gold always is something gold on there. Like,
Yes, Anchorman has that wonderful reference of bats being the chicken of the cave. From that scene at the start. The chicken's the cave! But I love the label. It's simple and it's kind of classy, but it's got bats on it. Oh, look, I love it. I love it as well. I'm going to give it a 6,500,000. 6.
So you didn't love that much?
It's third in place, and it's. I think I like the first one a little bit more because I think I just enjoy that.
They just
style,
had a bit
that
more
certain lighter style, maybe 'cause
lighter
it's
touch
a bit
and a
warmer.
little bit more aromatic, I suppose, than that.
The label is whipping into second place for me.
This is going to get very confusing.
Yes,
We've
it's
currently
gonna
done
be extremely
4. We are doing 8 today. 8 reds.
Are we doing 8?
I was surprised the last two.
We are doing 6 reds today.
Really?
6 reds. We're currently done 4.
Next, we're going the naughty corner. We're actually going this time.
Let's
I
go,
don't care
yeah,
what you
let's
say.
go naughty corner.
I don't care who
We've got to
fucking
figure out
blew
the
their
scores
lungs
and who's the
blowing
what.
shit out.
You're a bad boy.
We're going. Come on.
What are you doing, Pete? You're looking at the wrong way. You went naughty.
The naughty corner.
We finally got here. We're in the naughty corner.
Spent a bit of time there in school, did you, Pete? And Chris.
In the naughty corner, I wasn't too bad at the naughty arrangements. They kicked in probably a bit later. Were you naughty at school?
No.
Yes.
I didn't go very often.
Attention deficit disorder.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, mental illness.
Mental illness, which unrecognised at that point.
I was pretty well
Clearly
recognised.
I've done appearances at your school and
Fuck.
That's
our
off.
videographer just tripped the power, so that's good. Still kind of naughty. That's kind of
It's a naughty thing to do. That's okay, we're still here.
And we still got the wine to go.
That's all we care about.
So first of all, we've got the Altamont single vineyard Shiraz. So I think only 2 barrels of this wine get made, so like a tiny amount.
Oh wow! So if I was to buy that at a shop, or could I?
You could not. Only on our website.
You're always at Comrades. That's the first plug we've done in 3
That's
weeks.
literally the first
It
one
is.
we've
It's
done.
amazing. Well done.
Adelaide Hills, so cool climate in
Yep.
South Australia, and yeah, it's just a beautiful wine. So that
Sorry, what does that have to do with it?
it's just when it's cool, hot.
Yeah.
You get less cooked fruits. In Barossa Valley, it's really hot. You'll get more stewed, plummy, candied fruits, whereas this will be a little bit more pepper, less fruit altogether. It'll be well more restrained, and for my drink, it's a lot easier to drink for myself. Medium bodied as compared to very full bodied. Have a smell.
Smells great.
It
Smells
really
beautiful.
does.
Just had no idea.
You still get your darker fruits, your black and
Yeah,
blue
plummy
black
things,
fruits,
yeah.
but it's just not as
Your blackberry.
Is it like caramelly?
yeah, a little bit caramelly for sure.
I love it. Yeah, sure, mate.
Sure.
No, it is. It probably is.
Yeah, there's caramel in there.
If you're a freak,
Tastes like a red wine.
it tastes real red.
Yeah.
I really think we could put quotes into each of the websites from this.
It tastes like a red wine.
Altamont is copying. Peter Rowsthorn says it tastes like a red wine.
No, but you know what I mean. Like a red wine. I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Well, you have to look at the label, so that sort of helps you decide how much. Oh, you really like it?
Naughty corner.
I'm in a naughty corner. I've got to go and get changed. Anyway, my bad. I was sculling the fucker, so that's what it was. You know,
You like it that much, you wanted to wear it. I appreciate
That's
that.
what it is. Thank you. I'm so annoyed right now. It's one of my favourite fucking shit. Anyway, back to the wines. It's really great. It's a tough one to mark. It's quite different to everything else because
Yeah.
everything else has been sort of on the lighter side. So in the category it's in, for the kick-ass, it's hard. They almost should be all different because we're doing a mixture today. We're doing a
are,
mixture, so it's hard to rate them.
They're all red, don't they?
I know they're all red, mate. I'm not that simple because bins can be complex as well. A clean skin from one clean skin to another is very hard. Some can kill you and some can't. So, you know, you can take your life in your hands. But this is a superb wine, and I'm coming in for what it is as a beautiful, full-bodied red wine. I'm coming in hard at 6,720,000.
It's in France. It's the best one you've had.
Is it?
Yes.
600.
Really excited. He wants it in the middle.
Oh, okay.
You need to be doing a 667.
667. 667. I'll give it a 6 million.
You always knew it was that. What about the label though? Let's go to the
Oh, the
label.
label. Okay, this is easy because it's taken from 1 to 5. I do love simplicity of it. I love the two colour and the fact that there's none of these
No
made.
confusion. There's no confusion.
You can't
You're very aware of
you can't
what's
sell
happening.
it anywhere. It just doesn't have to have pop on the shelf, and it certainly doesn't have any pop at all.
So you happy with that?
No, coming last so far. There's the label. Nothing wrong. Stronger, bigger.
It's the second favourite wine at 6.67.
So I think you'd take that. You'd take quality of wine over your label.
Number 6, and this is easily the biggest wine of the day in Australia. So you can have 1.5% variance on your alcohol levels.
So
you can-
Australian. Oh,
Yeah.
you're close enough.
Yeah, Tom Foley Black and Blue. This is probably the first. This wine actually, in about 10 years ago, is what made me like wine. It was just another Tom Foley wine I was drinking with Daniel Kerr, and I think we'd had about 10 bottles,
Over
very
a long period of
responsibly, over a few days.
Yes, at least 10 days.
Yeah, just fell in love with this wine and then wine as a result.
Where are they? Where are they
They're in Barossa
from?
Valley. So
Barossa
this is the
Valley.
very Barossa Valley Shiraz.
What
Just
do I
the second
do?
you smell that, it's
peppery.
a lot more cooked fruit.
So fucking cooked. Fucking what have they done? They put it in the stove for days. Fucking that's like stew. What is it?
That's what I'm trying to say though. This
Stewie
kind of
Jew.
stewy. Yeah, stewy
Stew
Jew.
Jew. I'm a Hawthorn supporter.
Hey,
He won us the grand final.
hang on.
Yeah.
You're a Hawthorn supporter.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing here?
He was born in Hawthorn. It's beautiful.
It is really nice.
Oh, I really like that, Chris.
It's got to come. It's in a different sort of sphere. Not so much of being like the best wine I've had, ever, but it's got a completely different taste. I don't know.
It is a lot more powerful than everything we've had.
Would you name
Is that
the
because
best
the alcohol?
Alcohol and the fruit, yeah, I suppose you just get that, like, it whacks in the mouth. It's like being punched in the mouth.
I love it. I'm going
You
to
want to go to
go.
the label first?
Let's do the label.
Oh, you hadn't seen that yet, had you?
No, I had not.
It's gold.
Classy label. I love the name tomfoolery. I think the name's really great. The label is, yeah, it's 50. It's It's
That would be 6.66.
6.66 third position for me. So I think this is slightly more my taste.
More your taste.
So where are we at? What is winning?
Cab Shiraz, the Stormflower Cab Shiraz. Second, third.
Yeah, that's an avocado.
Yeah. They're all great though. This is the real challenge for me as a novice. It's very hard. I spill shit.
I was going to say, I was going to bring up the spill.
Remember how Scotty told you before we're having 8 wines? We didn't tell you that. We're actually going to do 2 surprise wines for you, Pete.
Bonus section.
It's a great section because I rode my motorbike. So the ride home is thrilling.
We're definitely not doing that. We're sending him over to cab because we drink
Of course we are. We always do that. I'm going to Uber the fuck out of the car.
Yeah, it is a joke. You don't actually just drive drunk. You don't do that.
No, why would you do that? It's dumbass. To do it in the 80s, but not now.
In the bonus round.
Wow.
And
what a
probably the
round.
best room of the day. Of the whole ever, really.
I think it has a name.
It's called the Mr. Chapel.
Mr. Chapel. Oh, isn't that the front room?
Oh, I don't fucking know what it's called, but it's a really nice room.
It's a beautiful
It's a little
room.
speakeasy, nice
Yeah,
little
you got to come in through the
secret
bookshelf.
entry.
It's definitely the coolest room we've been in, and these are probably 2 of the coolest wines we've had too.
Whoa!
If you want to pronounce that for me,
Sure, haven't got my glasses on. It's quite dark in here as well. Oh, no, that's easy.
Sorry, say it again.
It means joy of life.
This is
Or
a,
I can see a duck. One of those.
I can see a duck.
hang on. Need to get on top of that.
Careful, mate.
Hang
I'll
on.
get my finger out then.
There we go.
What's going on? Oh! Goes the wheel. People are addicted to the cork and the thing, the majesty of pulling the cork. Something special's underneath the cork. No, most of it's bullshit. Oh, that's
This is yummy.
Don't speak to me. When I'm still tasting.
I agree
When
with
I'm-
that. I agree.
When I'm mid analysing, you can't go yummy at me when it's in my mouth.
I agree.
Sorry. Very sorry.
Quite tangy, is it? Quite tangy.
It's got
Crunchy.
Skippy. It's got Skippy.
Crunchy. This is quite acidic too.
Acidic, that's what it is. You know, people say I'm anti-French.
You are.
Who says that?
You say that.
Do you want me to fucking score it now?
Yeah.
5 million.
He's giving it a 5 million.
5 million. Not happy with it. I missed that. You said 5 million.
That's really butchered it.
French.
No, don't. No, that's not fair. It's really beautiful. But I
You don't
just,
need it.
out of all of the ones I've had so far,
5 million's good.
which have had some sort of gentle dance in my mouth, this has just somehow ruffled my feathers.
It's funny, it shouldn't do that. So Gamay is probably the softest grape that we've drank, but with this, I don't know what happened in 15. I suppose it's got a few years on
See
it.
what
but
happened? Fucking cork.
French, yeah. French corks, we fucking hate them.
French corks.
The 2015 French cork
Oh,
debacle.
remember
Yeah,
that?
a
Cork
bit going on.
It was a sour year for cork.
Yes.
And it just fucked up that wine.
What about the label?
Oh,
Mate, we
it's
already
a
know what
good
you think
label.
about the French.
Oh, they've gone classic then, and there's a floral kind of scent on this. Oh, it's a gold, you know, though I don't mind a shield. I
Yeah.
don't mind a little shield
They've
too.
got the coat of arms with this
coat of
double-
arms
Yeah.
that gives a sense of royalty, but it hasn't tricked me at all. It goes into 6th position.
We're on to our
Possibly
7th
even
one.
7th into our 7th position. I don't dislike the French as a nation and as a people. I just think we've caught up and surpassed them in the wine industry.
How much? Do you think these are expensive?
That's easily the most expensive wine we have. So.
Okay, I don't care. Viewers, I have no idea what any of this stuff's worth that I'm tasting. And I'm just going on sheer shitty old 57-year-old taste buds. That's all I'm doing. And as
You're old.
I'm old. And as a non-wine connoisseur and a bit of a clean skin specialist for what the French were expecting, I think they would have expected a 6.9, but they didn't get it.
So they've got last place in taste and style
Yes.
and look and cork. Sorry, France. France
if
watch.
you are.
They get they
I
get.
think
a video
they
of
are.
everyone
I
of
think
these.
they are watching. Prime Minister.
Okay, let me just
Adrian
rephrase.
Trudeau.
Just rephrase some of the things I've just said, please. And I do believe it's beautiful wine. I'm going to retract my 5 million.
You
call.
cannot do
No,
that.
you can't really.
Can I give it 6 million?
No.
No,
Okay.
you giving it 5.
Okay.
Well, let's move on anyway.
Harden the fuck up.
Lars Van Gardner. Remember we had the first wine we had? It was the Grenache.
Yes, it was beautiful.
But that was the La Petite.
It was the beard.
beautiful. Had the beard and the flavour.
yes.
The man with the tiny,
This-
tiny feet.
The winemaker classifies that as his bistro range, so that's his bar range,
Right.
and this is his restaurant range. It's the same grape, same winemaker, just classier.
Classier.
Question: what's the difference between a bistro and a restaurant?
So his bar wine, bistro, bar, like you drink it in a bar. It's
So
better
you
than
might
that,
get a
but
burger at a bistro. You won't get a burger at a restaurant.
Yeah, you're having steak. Classier,
Yeah.
more refined, longer
Yeah.
in oak, a little bit more hands-on care. Whereas the other Grenache is pretty minimum, just
Whack her in there, whack her in there.
in and out.
Pull her
bottled,
up.
Fucking no,
Nothing wrong with it.
No cork. It is not using a cork. This was also cork, and not a 2018 French, an Australian 18.
Hang on. Chair behind you. Okay.
It's got to taste.
Oh, that smells.
It's like perfumey, beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's very.
smells
It's very
like a-
the bouquet is very striking.
Yeah.
That smells like you're in like the back bar. That sounds very dungeony.
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 It's like a bit. It's like ooh.
Bit of pop the mask on. That sort of thing.
Yes, bit of pop mask on. Some
I don't know how
masquerade
you
ball.
get that, but yeah.
Hey mate. Hey.
That's fine. It's, yeah,
Once again, I
what,
feel like
it has
I'm
got a
turning
lot of
into
that,
Peter. I could
yeah,
just, like,
it's got a lot of that actually.
I'm getting what they describe in that. I'm getting what they want out of that wine in that glass. I'm getting a sense of style out of that. I'm getting a sense of, something important
Yes.
out of that. Both their wines, the bistro and the restaurant,
Oh, you mean the Vanguard?
are kick-ass. So I'm gonna pop this little baby up into second position for me.
6.668.
8. Yeah. You have to say that. You have to.
6.668.
There you go.
Vanguardist, the label.
Oh, the label. Feel,
Or actually,
feel,
no,
you have to
touch
feel
it,
the
touch
label.
it. You gotta,
You
yeah,
gotta feel the label. It's
Really?
all furry and like it's like a
Oh.
t-shirt. You could make a t-shirt.
That's different, isn't it?
It is different. I feel like it's a waste of time.
Does that not feel classier to you?
Well, I wouldn't do this with a normal label,
you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
but I'm getting cotton. It's like a little pillow. Like a hard, cold. What cotton does to me as a label, it says, we love our wine so much.
I think
We've
that's
given
what
it a cotton label because of the fabric, because of the idea, more the idea than even the look and the feel of it. The idea of it is really bold. So I'm gonna get that into first position as a label.
Oh wow,
Well done, Vanguardist.
Vanguardist.
The first place for
Goes to
Vanguardist.
Storm. No, first. Oh, for the label.
For the label.
Stormflower for the wine. I think that was our cheapest wine too. So you really do have a.
See, it's a bin thing. But you know cheap.
No, but it does. That one definitely does not taste cheap, and it's an over.
No.
We've
Love
never
that.
talked about
Beautiful.
price. Before we go, we've never talked about price once on any of these.
Never. And I just before we started this particular segment, I said, what are these worth, these wines? I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What is it? I don't know, they're bins. I don't know. I just say bin. I just say shit like that. So what is the price range to...
Most of our stuff's 25, 35 bucks. We want people to be able to drink
These
it.
guys are a bit more expensive just because they're French and it's a cru Beaujolais, and then this guy because it's fucking good. Everything on our website's a little bit well priced.
Can I...
What?
I want that one.
You know that? Yeah. It's,
We'll tell because you want the more expensive
Yeah.
ones. So,
yeah.
Okay, so my friends, check this out.
Yeah.
this is a
Well,
cotton.
Yeah. I feel it's cotton label.
125 bucks.
Cotton label.
See, that's the thing.
Put
You
that
could
against
tell
your
your
face.
friends that, couldn't you?
Yeah,
No
well,
one would know.
Oh, no one would know.
You've done it.
Old Synagogue. Pete.
Wow.
Yeah.
Story.
What a great place.
Don't forget about the place we've been. It's been unbelievable.
Yeah, it's in Freo.
Forums.
There's a lot of good stuff here. This has been
Sure
fun, though.
is.
This
It's been
whole
very fun.
This has been
And
great.
the wines, winners, label, Vanguardist, wine,
Stormflower.
Capture As.
All rated by an idiot.
Out of 7 million peak points. So thanks, Pete, for coming down again.
Love it.
You're the
Let's
fucking
do it
man.
again. Good luck. Good luck.
Cheers. Sorry about your shirt.
Whatever.
Not sorry.
Peace.